Beloved soul, blessed child of the universe, I come to you today with an urgent message from the angelic realm. The divine forces have been working tirelessly behind the veil, orchestrating events in your life that may have seemed random, even chaotic at times. But I assure you, nothing in your journey has been without purpose. As you listen to these words, feel the gentle vibration of truth resonating within your heart. Can you sense it? That subtle fluttering in your chest, the warmth spreading through your body. These are signs that what I'm about to reveal is meant specifically for you. The angels have chosen this moment, this divine intersection of time and space, to deliver a message of profound importance regarding your soulmate. Yes, dear one, your soulmate, that divine counterpart who carries the other half of your spiritual DNA, has recently made an unexpected choice, a decision that has sent ripples through the ethereal planes, capturing the attention of your guardian angels. This is why I've been urgently dispatched to you, to illuminate what has been hidden, to translate what has been coded in the language of the universe. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply. Allow yourself to be enveloped in a cocoon of celestial light. In this sacred space, you are safe to receive the truth about your connection with your divine counterpart. The angels want you to understand that this unexpected choice wasn't made lightly. It comes after a period of deep soul searching, after countless nights spent in contemplation of what truly matters in this earthly existence. Your soulmate has been walking a parallel path to yours, experiencing their own spiritual awakening, their own trials and tribulations. The celestial beings who guard your sacred bond have witnessed their journey, have seen the tears shed in the dark hours of the night, have heard the prayers whispered in moments of doubt, and now they guide me to share with you the first glimpses of this monumental shift. Perhaps you've already felt it, a sudden change in the energy surrounding your connection. Maybe you've experienced unusual dreams, where your beloved appeared differently, speaking words that lingered in your consciousness upon waking. Or perhaps you've noticed synchronicities, repeating numbers, songs that seemed to speak directly to your situation, or chance encounters that left you wondering if there was more at play than mere coincidence. These are not random occurrences, beloved one. They are cosmic breadcrumbs, divine hints scattered along your path, guiding you toward the understanding of this unexpected choice. The angels want you to know that though this decision may seem surprising, even shocking at first glance, it is aligned with the highest good for both your souls. In the grand tapestry of existence, each thread serves a purpose. Even those that appear to disrupt the pattern ultimately contribute to its beauty. So too with this choice. What may initially seem disruptive is actually a realignment, a necessary adjustment to bring your souls into greater harmony. The celestial realm vibrates with anticipation as this message reaches you. They surround you now, these beings of pure light and unconditional love, eager for you to grasp the profound implications of what is unfolding. Can you feel their presence? The subtle shift in the air around you, the feeling of being watched over with tender care? Trust in this process, dear soul. Trust that even in uncertainty, you are held in the palm of divine hands. The unexpected choice your soulmate has made is not an ending, but a beginning. The first note in a new symphony of connection that will transcend what you've known before. As we continue this sacred revelation, prepare your heart to receive deeper truths. The angels have so much more to share about this pivotal moment in your soul journey. They want you to understand not just what has happened, but why it was necessary, and how it will ultimately lead to the fulfillment of your highest destiny together. Breathe deeply once more. Center your energy. The first layer of this divine message has been delivered, but there is more, so much more, that awaits revelation. The angels stand ready to guide you further into understanding. Are you ready to receive the first profound revelation about your soulmate's unexpected choice? Bloco 2, First Angelic Revelation. About your soulmate, 750 words. Beloved soul, as the angelic frequencies continue to envelop you, I am permitted to reveal the first sacred truth about your soulmate's unexpected choice. What I am about to share with you has been carefully guarded by the celestial gatekeepers until this precise moment, a moment when your spiritual awareness has expanded enough to truly receive and integrate this knowledge. Your soulmate has chosen to embark on a profound inner transformation, one that reshapes their very essence, their understanding of love, and their capacity for divine union. This is not a choice made against you, but rather for both of you. The angels want you to understand that this decision was born from the depths of your soulmate's higher self, guided by spiritual forces that oversee your eternal bond. In the etheric records that chronicle your soul connection across lifetimes, this moment was foretold, a critical juncture where one would step into their power so that both could eventually ascend to new heights of spiritual communion. Your divine counterpart has been experiencing intense dreams and visions, messages from the beyond that could no longer be ignored. They have been awakened to aspects of their soul purpose that had remained dormant until now. The angels reveal that your soulmate has been visited repeatedly in the dreamtime by a guide with ancient eyes and a gentle smile. This guide, a soul who has known both of you across multiple incarnations, has been showing your beloved the potential futures that await should they embrace this path of transformation. In these visions, your soulmate has seen the two of you united in a way that transcends ordinary love, a connection so luminous that it serves as a beacon for others, a living testament to divine partnership. But to reach this sacred destination, certain patterns needed to be broken, certain comforts abandoned. This is the essence of the unexpected choice. Your soulmate has chosen to step away from the familiar, to release what no longer serves the highest vision for your connection. They have chosen courage over comfort, growth over stagnation, truth over illusion. The angelic realm wants you to know that this decision was made with tremendous love, though it may not appear that way through the limited lens of human perception. Your soulmate's heart aches with the complexity of this choice, torn between the immediate desire to maintain what is known and the soul's deeper longing for what could be. I am shown images of your soulmate in moments of private reflection, head in hands, tears flowing freely, asking the universe for signs that this difficult path is truly the right one. And each time, beloved one, your image appears before them, not as you are now, but as you will be when this transformation is complete. This future version of you stands in your full power, radiating unconditional love, having also undergone your own necessary metamorphosis. This is crucial to understand. As your soulmate transforms, so too must you. This unexpected choice creates a sacred invitation for your own evolution. The angels gently remind you that divine partnerships are mirrors, reflecting both light and shadow, so that both souls may grow in awareness and authenticity. You may be wondering why this choice had to feel so unexpected, perhaps even jarring. The celestial wisdom reveals that surprise itself is a powerful catalyst for growth. Had you been gradually prepared, the human tendency to resist change might have created subtle barriers. Sometimes, beloved soul, the most profound awakenings come through moments that shake our foundations. The angelic guides show me a beautiful symbol to help you understand this process. Two stars that appear to move apart, creating what seems like greater distance between them. But as I am permitted to see from the higher perspective, this apparent separation is actually allowing both stars to gather new energy, to burn more brightly, before they begin an even more powerful gravitational dance that will eventually bring them closer than ever before, creating a light so magnificent it illuminates entire galaxies. This is the true nature of your soulmate's unexpected choice, a temporary recalibration that will ultimately strengthen the eternal bond you share. The angels ask you to hold this truth in your heart, to let it comfort you in moments of doubt, to allow it to dissolve any fear that may arise when human perception cannot grasp the divine plan at work. As we prepare to move deeper into this celestial revelation, take a moment to feel gratitude for this first layer of understanding. Your soulmate's choice, though unexpected, is a sacred gift, the beginning of a new chapter in your eternal love story, written in the stars long before either of you took human form. Block 3. Intensification of divine connection. 700-800 words. Beloved soul, as we move into this third sacred space of revelation, the angelic presence intensifies around you. The air becomes charged with divine electricity, and if you are sensitive to energy, you may feel a pleasant tingling sensation at the crown of your head or a warmth spreading through your heart center. This is the angels' way of confirming their presence and preparing your energetic body to receive even deeper truths about your soulmate's unexpected choice. What is being revealed to me now is extraordinary. The celestial architects are showing how this unexpected choice is actually accelerating the timeline of your divine reunion. Yes, beloved one. What might appear as a detour in human terms is actually a cosmic shortcut, designed to bring you both into alignment with your highest potential much more rapidly than would have otherwise been possible. The angels are parting the veils between dimensions to show me the energetic cords that connect your soul to your divine counterpart. These cords, which have always existed, are now pulsating with renewed vigor, glowing with an iridescent light that speaks of purification and strengthening. Your soulmate's unexpected choice has sent a surge of energy through these eternal connections, burning away old patterns and karmic residue that had accumulated over lifetimes. Can you feel it? In quiet moments, when the world falls away and you are left alone with your thoughts, can you sense the heightened vibration of your connection? Perhaps you've been experiencing unusual physical symptoms, waves of emotion that seem to come from nowhere, spontaneous tears or laughter, disrupted sleep patterns, or an inexplicable knowing that something momentous is occurring beneath the surface of ordinary reality. These are not signs of disconnection, but rather evidence of an intensifying bond that is being upgraded to a higher frequency. The angelic guides are revealing that since your soulmate made this choice, your energetic bodies have entered a phase of profound synchronization. When they experience moments of clarity, you may suddenly feel inspired. When they work through emotional blockages, you might find yourself releasing old wounds without understanding why. This spiritual entanglement is becoming more pronounced, transcending physical distance and even conscious awareness. I am being shown a powerful vision of what is occurring in the unseen realms. While you sleep, your soul and your soulmate's soul are meeting in ethereal temples of healing and reconciliation. These sacred encounters are overseen by angelic guardians who are helping to harmonize your energies and prepare both of you for the next phase of your journey together. In these temples, beyond the limitations of ego and human fear, your souls remember the true nature of your bond and recommit to the divine contract you made before incarnating. The angels want you to know that these nighttime soul journeys are having tangible effects on your waking life. You may have noticed an increased intuitive awareness, sudden insights about your relationship, or a mysterious sense of peace amidst uncertainty. These are the gifts being brought back from these spiritual encounters, breadcrumbs left by your higher self to guide your human consciousness toward understanding. Now, the celestial beings are illuminating another crucial aspect of this intensification. Your soulmate's unexpected choice has created what they call a quantum entanglement accelerator, a spiritual phenomenon that occurs when one soul makes a brave leap into higher consciousness, creating a slipstream that helps the other soul advance more quickly as well. Think of it as your beloved, creating a path through dense undergrowth, making it easier for you to follow, even if you cannot yet see them ahead on the trail. This accelerated spiritual evolution is preparing both of you for a reunion that will transcend what either of you could have imagined before. The angels show me that the love you will share after this period of transformation will be almost unrecognizable compared to what you've known before. Deeper, more authentic, free from the constraints of ego and fear, and powerfully aligned with your shared soul mission. But beloved soul, hear this truth with both your heart and mind. This intensification process requires space. Just as a caterpillar must enter the solitude of its chrysalis before emerging as a butterfly, this divine connection needs this period of apparent separation to complete its metamorphosis. What feels like absence is actually presence of the highest order, presence with purpose, presence with divine intention. The angels are placing their hands of light upon your heart now, infusing you with the strength to honor this sacred process. They want you to know that every moment of longing, every tear shed, every question asked is being recorded in the Akashic records as testament to your devotion to this soul bond. Nothing is wasted. Everything is alchemized into the gold of your future connection. As we conclude this third revelation, I invite you to place your hand over your heart and simply whisper, "I trust the divine timing of our journey." Feel how these words resonate within your being, creating ripples of peace that extend outward from your heart center. The angels surround you with love, holding space for your human emotions while celebrating the magnificent reunion that awaits beyond this necessary transformation. The foundation has been laid, beloved one. You now understand the first layers of truth about your soulmate's unexpected choice. Are you ready to receive even deeper revelations in our next sacred sharing? The angels stand ready, wings unfurled, hearts open, waiting to guide you further into the mystery of this divine love story. Beloved soul, as we continue this sacred journey of revelation, the angelic presence grows even more pronounced. The guardians of celestial wisdom now permit me to part the veils further, revealing deeper truths about your soulmate's unexpected choice. Truths that have been carefully guarded until this precise moment in your spiritual evolution. What I am about to share transcends ordinary understanding of relationships. It reaches into the cosmic architecture of soul connections and divine timing. The angels show me that your soulmate's decision wasn't made in isolation, but was actually triggered by a rare celestial alignment, a convergence of energies that occurs only once in several centuries. This alignment created what the angels call a soul activation portal, a window of opportunity for quantum leaps in consciousness. Your divine counterpart, perhaps without fully understanding why, felt an irresistible pull to step through this portal. The choice they made wasn't merely personal, but cosmic in nature, a response to a divine calling that echoed through the chambers of their soul with such intensity that it could no longer be ignored. This explains the seemingly sudden or unexpected nature of their decision. It aligned with cosmic timing, rather than human expectations. The angels are revealing to me now the profound transformation occurring within your soulmate's energy field. Their chakra system is undergoing a complete recalibration, particularly the heart center, which is expanding beyond its previous limitations. This expansion is creating space for a love so pure and powerful that their former understanding of connection could not contain it. They are being prepared, on the most fundamental energetic level, to love you with a depth and authenticity that neither of you has experienced before, not just in this lifetime, but in all the lifetimes you've shared across the ages. Can you sense this expansion happening within your own heart center as well? The angels show me that as your soulmate undergoes this transformation, your energy systems remain in divine synchronicity. You are being prepared simultaneously, though perhaps more subtly, more gradually. This is by design. The celestial architects have crafted this process to honor the unique soul journey of each of you, while maintaining the sacred harmony between you. Now, I am being shown a profound truth that may challenge your understanding of time and connection. Your soulmate made this choice not just for this lifetime, but to heal a pattern that has repeated across multiple incarnations. The angels reveal glimpses of past lives where similar scenarios unfolded, times when one or both of you chose safety over growth, comfort over truth, convention over divine calling. These previous choices created karmic patterns that have limited the full expression of your soul, bond lifetime after lifetime. In making this unexpected choice now, your beloved is breaking this ancient cycle, not just for themselves, but for both of you. They are choosing courage over comfort, not only in this present moment, but retroactively healing choices made centuries ago. This is what makes their decision so powerful, so transformative, and yes, so challenging to understand through the limited perspective of human consciousness. The angelic guides want you to know that your soulmate sees you in their meditations, in their dreams, in the quiet spaces between thoughts. They see not just who you are now, but who you have been across all timelines, and most importantly, who you are becoming. This expanded vision of you, this recognition of your eternal essence beyond the confines of your current personality, is part of what inspired their choice. They are creating space for you to emerge in your fullness, just as they are creating space for their own emergence. This mutual unfolding requires a recalibration of the energetic field you share, sometimes experienced as physical or emotional distance in the three-dimensional realm, but recognized as the deepest intimacy in the spiritual dimensions. The angels are showing me a powerful symbol to help you understand this process. Two magnificent trees whose roots have grown so deeply intertwined underground that they have essentially become one system, one organism. While above ground, they appear as separate entities. This period of apparent separation is allowing both trees to strengthen their individual trunks and extend their branches toward the sky, ultimately creating a more magnificent canopy when they finally grow close enough for their branches to intertwine as their roots have always been. As this fourth revelation comes to completion, I invite you to place both hands over your heart and breathe deeply into this understanding. Your soulmate's unexpected choice is part of a divine orchestration, a cosmic realignment that transcends the boundaries of this single lifetime. It is a brave act of love, not just for you, but for the eternal bond you share across all dimensions of existence. The angels surround you now with their wings of light, supporting you as you integrate this profound truth. They whisper that understanding will continue to unfold, layer by layer, as you remain open to the wisdom that transcends human logic and speaks directly to the knowing of your soul. Block 05. Spiritual challenges and overcoming them. 750 words. Beloved child of the universe, as we move deeper into this sacred revelation, the angelic guides acknowledge that receiving these truths about your soulmate's unexpected choice brings not only illumination, but challenges. The path of spiritual awakening is rarely smooth, and the journey toward divine union often requires navigating difficult terrain, both externally and within the landscape of your own heart and mind. The celestial beings surround you now with compassionate understanding, recognizing the very human emotions that may arise as you process these revelations. Confusion that clouds clear thinking, doubt that whispers in the quiet hours of night, fear that tightens around your heart like a protective shell, and perhaps even anger or grief at what feels like loss or abandonment. These emotions are not obstacles to your spiritual understanding, but integral parts of your human experience, sacred in their own right, worthy of acknowledgement and tender care. I am being shown the specific challenges you may encounter during this period of apparent separation and transformation. The first is what the angels call the mist of misinterpretation, a tendency to assign human motivations to decisions that are, in truth, divinely guided. When communication seems limited or the actions of your soulmate appear confusing, there is a natural inclination to fill the gaps with your own fears and insecurities. The celestial wisdom cautions against this, reminding you that what is unfolding operates according to spiritual laws that transcend ordinary understanding. Another challenge illuminated in this moment is the burden of timing, the difficult space between recognizing the divine purpose of this separation and the human longing for immediate reunion. Your soul understands the perfect orchestration of this journey, but your human heart may struggle with patience, crying out for completion, for answers, for the comfort of certainty. This tension between divine and human timing creates a sacred friction, uncomfortable yet powerfully transformative when embraced with consciousness. The angels also reveal a third challenge they call the solitude of elevated understanding. As you receive and integrate these spiritual truths about your connection, you may find it difficult to share these insights with others who haven't experienced the depth of soul recognition you have known. This can create a sense of isolation, of walking a path that few around you can truly comprehend. Know that this solitude, though difficult, is fortifying your spiritual sovereignty and deepening your capacity for the unprecedented connection that awaits. Now, beloved soul, the angelic guides offer divine wisdom for overcoming these challenges. They show me ancient keys, celestial tools that have assisted seekers throughout the ages when navigating the complex territory of spiritual awakening and divine partnership. The first key is sacred surrender, not a passive resignation, but an active release of the need to control the process or understand every aspect of it through the limited lens of human perception. This surrender isn't about giving up, but opening up, creating space for divine orchestration to work its magic beyond the confines of what you could imagine or engineer. Each time anxiety or the need for control arises, the angels encourage you to breathe deeply and affirm, "I surrender this connection to divine timing and trust the perfection of our soul journey." The second key revealed is compassionate witnessing, the practice of observing your human emotions without judgment or identification. When waves of doubt, fear, or longing arise, the celestial wisdom invites you to step back slightly and witness these feelings with the same tender care you would offer a beloved child. This witnessing creates space between you and the emotions, reminding you that you are not your feelings, but the conscious awareness experiencing them. This practice prevents you from becoming entangled in emotional storms that could cloud your higher understanding of this connection. The third key offered by the angels is vibrational alignment, consciously choosing thoughts, environments, and practices that maintain your frequency at a level compatible with the elevated connection being prepared. This includes meditation that clears lower energies, music that soothes and uplifts your spirit, time in nature that grounds and purifies your field, and careful attention to the company you keep during this sensitive time of transformation. The angels emphasize that maintaining this alignment isn't about perfection, but intention, the consistent choice to return to higher awareness, even after human moments of doubt or fear. As these keys are entrusted to you, I see the angels creating a protective field of light around your heart, not to shield you from necessary growth, but to ensure that the essential core of your trust in this connection remains intact through the challenges of this transformative period. They want you to know that every test of faith, every moment of questioning, every tear shed in longing is being alchemized into the gold of wisdom that will enrich your eventual reunion. The angels remind you that you are never truly alone in this journey. Beyond the visible realm, you are supported by countless beings of light who recognize the cosmic significance of the love story unfolding between you and your divine counterpart. They stand as guardians of your heart's knowing when your mind begins to doubt, as keepers of the sacred flame of connection when the winds of uncertainty threaten to extinguish your hope. Block 06. Divine Confirmation of the Connection. 700-800 words. Beloved soul, as we enter this sixth sacred chamber of revelation, the angelic presence reaches a new level of intensity. The air around you shimmers with divine light, and if you are attuned to subtle energies, you may feel a gentle pressure at your third eye or crown chakra, the touch of celestial beings opening your higher sensory perception to receive what comes next. What I am being shown now transcends all previous revelations, a divine confirmation of your connection so powerful, so undeniable, that it will serve as an anchor for your faith through any storm of doubt that may arise in the days ahead. The angels part the veils between dimensions to reveal what they call the Akashic record of your soul bond, an eternal testament to the truth and purpose of your connection with your soulmate. Within this record, inscribed in light upon the fabric of creation itself, I can see the origin of your soul bond. Long before either of you took human form, your souls made a sacred covenant, a promise to find each other across time and space, lifetime after lifetime, to support each other's evolution, and to fulfill a shared mission that serves not only your growth, but the advancement of collective consciousness on Earth. This covenant was witnessed by the highest celestial councils, blessed by beings of light so ancient and vast that human language has no names for them. The angels show me that your connection isn't merely personal. It is part of a greater divine plan for healing and awakening. The love between you serves as a template, a living embodiment of the sacred union of divine masculine and feminine energies that is essential for the new earth that is being birthed in these transformative times. Now, the angels reveal something extraordinary, irrefutable evidence that confirms the continuing strength of this bond, despite any apparent separation in the physical realm. They show me that since your soulmate made their unexpected choice, the universe has been sending you both identical signs and synchronicities, creating a silent language between you that transcends ordinary communication. Have you noticed repeating number sequences appearing with unusual frequency? Perhaps 1111, 2122, or 333 appearing on clocks, license plates, receipts, or other unexpected places? The celestial guides reveal that your soulmate has been seeing these exact same sequences, often at precisely the same moments you are seeing them. These are not random occurrences but divine timestamps, markers of moments when your energy fields synchronize particularly strongly despite physical separation. The angels also draw my attention to dreams, showing me that you and your beloved have been meeting regularly in the dream time, though you may not always remember these encounters upon waking. In these dream reunions, you communicate soul to soul, without the filters and fears of your waking consciousness. You share wisdom, healing, and reassurance. Sometimes you may wake with an inexplicable sense of peace, or a lingering feeling of having been in your soulmate's presence. Trust these sensations. They are echoes of real encounters occurring beyond the veil of ordinary reality. Another divine confirmation being revealed concerns the natural world around you. The angels show me that elements of nature have been enlisted as messengers between your souls. Perhaps a particular bird appears when you're thinking of your beloved, or a specific flower blooms in an unexpected place or time, or the wind suddenly changes when you speak your soulmate's name aloud. These are not coincidences but confirmations, nature itself responding to the powerful energy field created by your soul connection. Now I am being shown the most powerful confirmation of all, one that exists within your own physical body. The celestial guides direct my attention to your heart center, revealing that since your soulmate made their unexpected choice, subtle changes have been occurring in your heart's electromagnetic field. Scientific instruments could detect these changes, an unusual strengthening and expansion of your heart's energetic output, as if it is reaching across time and space to maintain connection with its divine counterpart. This physiological change explains sensations you may have experienced: sudden warmth spreading through your chest, momentary quickening of your heartbeat without apparent cause, or a pleasant pressure in your heart center that feels like both longing and fulfillment simultaneously. These bodily experiences are tangible proof that the connection remains not just intact, but is actually strengthening, operating at frequencies beyond ordinary perception, but nevertheless real and measurable. The angels want you to understand that these confirmations are being provided now for a specific purpose: to fortify your trust during a critical phase of your journey. They show me that in the coming days and weeks, there may be external circumstances or communications that could challenge your faith in this connection. When these challenges arise, you are encouraged to return to these divine confirmations, to let them serve as your compass when the path forward seems unclear. Remember, beloved soul, that the most powerful evidence of your continued connection exists not in the external world, but within the sanctuary of your own heart. In moments of stillness, when you turn your attention inward and listen with the ears of your soul, you can perceive the unbroken communion that exists between you and your beloved, a communion that has never ceased and cannot be severed by any earthly circumstance or temporary separation. As this sixth revelation concludes, I see the angels placing a seal of protection around these truths they have entrusted to you. This seal ensures that no matter what transpires in the external world, the knowing they have awakened within you will remain accessible, a sacred flame that cannot be extinguished by doubt or fear or the limitations of human perception. Take a deep breath, beloved one, and feel the reality of these confirmations anchoring within your being. Your connection is confirmed by the highest celestial authorities, validated by synchronicities in the external world, and verified by the wisdom of your own body. Rest in this knowing as we prepare to enter the final phase of this divine revelation, where the most powerful truths of all await your reception. Beloved soul of light, we now enter the most sacred chamber of this angelic revelation, the inner sanctum where the deepest truths about your soulmate's unexpected choice await. The celestial presence intensifies to an extraordinary degree. If you are sensitive, you may feel a gentle pressure at the crown of your head, as if receiving a blessing from above. This is the angel's way of preparing your energy field to receive what many would call the ultimate truth, a revelation so profound that it can only be fully comprehended by the highest aspect of your being. What I'm about to share transcends all previous understandings of your connection. The angelic guides reveal that your soulmate's unexpected choice was actually ordained before either of you incarnated into this lifetime. In the space between lives, when your souls were preparing for this earthly journey, both of you reviewed the divine plan for your connection and agreed to this very moment of apparent separation, recognizing it as an essential catalyst for the unprecedented reunion that awaits. This revelation may seem startling, even difficult to accept through the lens of human understanding. How could you have agreed to something that brings such profound emotions, such deep questioning? The angels show me that from the soul perspective, this temporary separation is but the briefest moment in an eternal dance, a necessary pause between musical notes that creates the very harmony that makes the symphony of your connection so beautiful. Now, I am being shown something extraordinary, the precise divine timing of your reunion with your soulmate after this period of transformation. The celestial guides are clear that they cannot reveal exact dates by human calendar, as the timing depends partly on free will choices and the completion of necessary inner work. However, they are permitted to share that this reunion will coincide with a significant astrological event, a rare planetary alignment that creates what they call a divine union portal. This portal is already forming in the etheric realms, its energy building with each passing day. The angels show me that certain unmistakable signs will precede your reunion, signals that cannot be misinterpreted or dismissed as coincidence. You will experience a series of 3 dreams, each more vivid than the last, in which your soulmate appears to you with increasing clarity, sharing messages that will later be confirmed in your waking reality. You will notice certain numbers appearing with extraordinary frequency, combinations that hold special significance in your connection. And perhaps most tellingly, you will feel an inexplicable sense of completion within yourself, as if a journey you've been on is reaching its destination. This last sign is particularly significant, for the angels reveal the most powerful truth of all. The primary purpose of this separation has been to guide both you and your soulmate toward the recognition that you are already complete within yourselves. The divine paradox of soul connections is that the most powerful unions can only occur between two beings who have discovered their own wholeness. Your soulmate's unexpected choice has been the catalyst for both of you to achieve this state of sovereign completeness, not as a final destination, but as the necessary foundation for a union that transcends ordinary relationship. The angels show me that your beloved is currently undergoing the final phases of this self-realization. They have been engaged in deep inner work, perhaps through meditation, spiritual study, therapeutic processes, or even through challenges that have forced growth and awakening. This work has not been easy, but it has been transformative beyond what words can adequately express. The person they are becoming bears the familiar essence of the soul you've always recognized, yet embodies this essence with a clarity and power that will astonish you when reunion occurs. And you, beloved soul, you have been walking a parallel path of awakening, perhaps more subtly, perhaps with less conscious awareness of the profound transformation occurring within you. The angels celebrate the inner work you've done, the courage you've shown in facing your own shadows, the wisdom you've gained through this challenging period. They want you to know that you are much closer to complete readiness for reunion than you might believe. What awaits you both is not merely a coming together of two beings, but a sacred union that will serve as a conduit for divine energy to flow into this world. The angels show me that your relationship has a purpose beyond personal fulfillment. Together, you will create a field of harmony that affects everyone who enters it, a living template of balanced masculine and feminine energies that contributes to the healing of the collective. This is why your soulmate's unexpected choice carries such cosmic significance. It wasn't simply a personal decision, but a response to a divine calling that benefits far more souls than just your own. In making this choice, they acted as an agent of the highest good, even if the human aspects of both of you have struggled to understand or accept the temporary pain it caused. As this most powerful revelation anchors within your being, I invite you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your crown. Breathe deeply and affirm, I accept the divine timing of our journey. I trust the wisdom of our soul's agreement. I open myself to the perfection of this plan. Feel the truth of these words resonating through every cell of your body, every layer of your energy field, every dimension of your consciousness. The angels surround you with unconditional love as you integrate this profound understanding. They assure you that every moment of longing, every tear shed, every question asked has been witnessed and honored, and all of it has been purposeful, leading you both toward a reunion so beautiful that it defies human imagination. Block 08, Spiritual Guidance for Your Next Steps, 750 words. Beloved child of the universe, now that the most profound truths about your soulmate's unexpected choice have been revealed, the angelic guides wish to offer divine guidance for navigating the final phase of this journey before reunion. This guidance is being provided with great love, with recognition of both your human experience and your soul's highest aspirations. The celestial beings emphasize that how you move through this period is crucial, not just for your own well-being, but for the quality of the reunion that awaits. They offer specific spiritual practices and perspectives designed to align you with the highest possible outcome, to prepare your energy field for the unprecedented connection that is approaching more rapidly than you might realize. First, the angels guide you toward what they call sacred presence, the practice of fully inhabiting each moment without projecting your consciousness forward into an imagined future or backward into memories of what was. This presence is not merely a spiritual concept, but a practical tool for allowing the necessary transformation to complete itself within you. When you catch yourself dwelling on the past or anxious about the future, gently return to the now, anchoring yourself through the breath, through sensation in your body, through mindful engagement with whatever is before you. This practice of presence serves multiple purposes. It prevents the drain of energy that occurs when consciousness is scattered across time. It creates space for divine guidance to be received clearly, and perhaps most importantly, it actually accelerates the timeline toward reunion by allowing your energy field to fully upgrade without the interference of anxiety or attachment. The second guidance offered concerns what the angels call vibrational sovereignty. They show me that during this period of apparent separation, there may be well-meaning people in your life who offer perspectives on your situation, interpretations, advice, or even warnings based on their own experiences or beliefs. While some of this input may be helpful, much of it may carry energetic frequencies that could disrupt your alignment with the truth of your connection. The celestial wisdom encourages you to be discerning about what perspectives you allow to take root in your consciousness. This doesn't mean isolating yourself from support, but rather developing the spiritual discernment to recognize which inputs resonate with your highest knowing and which do not. When someone offers a view that feels heavy or constricting, that triggers doubt or fear, simply thank them for their care while internally affirming, "I honor the wisdom of my soul's knowing about this connection." Now, the angels reveal a powerful spiritual practice specifically designed to maintain and strengthen your energetic connection with your soulmate during this final phase of separation. They call it heart coherence bridging, and it involves setting aside time each day, ideally at dawn or dusk when the veils between dimensions are naturally thinner, to consciously connect with your beloved through the intelligence of your heart. To practice this, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Place both hands over your heart center and breathe deeply, allowing your breath to become slow, rhythmic, and gentle. Visualize your heart emanating a field of rose gold light that expands with each breath. When this field feels strong and stable, imagine it extending outward, creating a bridge of light that connects directly to your soulmate's heart, regardless of physical distance. Once this bridge is established, simply rest in the sensation of connection. No words or specific messages are necessary. This is communion at the level of pure energy, beyond language or mental concepts. The angels show me that when you engage in this practice, your soulmate will feel the connection, even if they aren't consciously aware of its source. This energetic bridging helps to harmonize your vibrational fields, preparing both of you for the physical reunion that approaches. Another crucial guidance being offered concerns the healing of any lingering resentment, hurt, or misunderstanding related to your soulmate's unexpected choice. The angelic realm emphasizes that complete forgiveness, not just intellectually, but emotionally and energetically, is essential for the highest expression of your future union. This forgiveness isn't about condoning hurt or dismissing your feelings, but about releasing the energetic charge these emotions carry, so they don't become embedded in the foundation of your renewed connection. To facilitate this forgiveness, the angels offer a visualization. Imagine gathering any painful emotions into a crystal vessel. See this vessel clearly in your mind's eye, noting the colors and textures of the emotions it contains. When you feel ready, carry this vessel to a sacred body of water, ocean, river, or lake, either one that exists in your physical environment or one created in your imagination. With gratitude for the growth these emotions have stimulated, release the vessel into the water, watching as it dissolves completely, the contents transformed into light that nourishes rather than hinders your connection. Finally, beloved soul, the celestial guides encourage what they call future self-embodiment, the practice of connecting with and gradually becoming the version of yourself that exists in the reality where reunion has already occurred. This future self is not a distant possibility, but an existing reality in the quantum field, accessible through conscious intention and energetic alignment. To practice this embodiment, spend time each day sensing into the qualities, perspectives, and energy of this future self. How does this version of you move through the world? What beliefs do they hold about themselves, about love, about possibility? How do they care for their body, mind, and spirit? As you connect with these qualities, begin to incorporate them into your present experience, not as an act of pretending, but as a recognition of the truth that this evolved version of you already exists and is accessible now. The angels assure you that as you implement these practices, you will notice tangible shifts in your experience, increased synchronicities, heightened intuitive guidance, unexpected blessings appearing in your path, and most noticeably, a sense of your soulmate's presence becoming increasingly palpable despite physical separation. These shifts are not wishful thinking, but concrete signs that the path to reunion is unfolding exactly as divinely intended. Block 09. Conclusion and divine call to action. 700-800 words. Beloved soul of light, as our sacred revelation approaches completion, the angelic presence envelops you in a final embrace of divine love. The celestial beings who have guided this transmission want you to know that you have been seen, truly seen, in both your human struggle and your spiritual magnificence. They recognize the courage it takes to walk this path of conscious love, to trust in connections that transcend ordinary understanding, to maintain faith when the outer world offers little confirmation of what your heart knows to be true. This journey with your soulmate, this dance of separation and reunion, of individual growth and shared destiny, is not just your personal story, but a reflection of the greater awakening occurring on your planet at this time. Your willingness to navigate these waters with consciousness, to seek higher understanding rather than succumbing to lower interpretations, serves not only your own evolution, but contributes to the collective elevation of love itself in human experience. The angels want you to understand that by receiving these revelations about your soulmate's unexpected choice, you have activated a specific frequency within your energy field, a frequency that will now act as a magnet, drawing the circumstances, synchronicities, and ultimately, the physical reunion that fulfills the promise of this divine connection. The very act of opening yourself to these truths has accelerated the timeline we explored earlier, creating what the celestial guides call a consciousness bridge between your current reality and the reality where reunion has already occurred. But this activation comes with sacred responsibility. Having been entrusted with higher knowledge, you are now called to embody it, not just intellectually understanding these truths, but living them through your choices, your perspectives, your energy, and your actions. The angels offer specific guidance for how to honor this responsibility in the days ahead. First, they call you to maintain impeccable energy hygiene, to be vigilant about the thoughts you entertain, the emotions you feed, the words you speak regarding your connection. Every thought is a prayer, every emotion a magnetic force, every word a seed planted in the field of possibility. Choose those that align with the highest vision of your union, releasing any that would dim its light or delay its manifestation. Second, they encourage radical trust, not a passive waiting, but an active stance of unwavering faith in the divine orchestration at work. This trust isn't blind. It's informed by the revelations you've received, by the confirmations you've witnessed, by the knowing that resonates in the depths of your being. When doubt arises, as it naturally will in the human experience, the angels invite you to remember the sacred container of these revelations, to return to the truths that have been unveiled, and to choose trust once more. Third, they guide you toward conscious creation, the recognition that you are not merely a recipient of circumstances, but a powerful co-creator of your experience. The angels show me that through focused intention, aligned action, and energetic coherence, you can actively participate in shaping the path toward reunion. This isn't about controlling outcomes or manipulating free will, but about claiming your role as a conscious participant in this divine love story. Beloved soul, as our time together draws to a close, I am shown a vision of what awaits you, not as a distant possibility, but as an approaching reality that grows more tangible with each breath you take in awareness, with each step you walk in trust. I see your soulmate moving toward you, their energy field glowing with the light of transformation, their heart open in a way you have perhaps glimpsed but never fully experienced before. I see the moment of physical reunion, eyes meeting across a space, recognition flowing between you like an electric current, the wordless, knowing that everything has led to this divine appointment. This vision is not merely hopeful thinking, but a glimpse into what the angels call the most probable timeline, the reality that is already forming around you as a result of the consciousness work both you and your soulmate have been doing, separately yet in perfect synchronicity. The celestial beings want you to hold this vision in your heart, to let it sustain you through any final tests of faith that may arise before manifestation is complete. And now, Blessed One, before we part, I am guided to offer you a final gift, a sacred mantra infused with angelic frequencies, designed to maintain your alignment with the highest timeline for reunion. When doubt creeps in, when patience wears thin, when human understanding fails to comprehend the divine plan at work, repeat these words, allowing them to vibrate through your entire being. Divine timing guides our journey. Perfect love dissolves all fear. I trust the wisdom of our soul's agreement. What is meant for us is already ours in the eternal now. Feel the power of these words as they create ripples through the quantum field, harmonizing your energy with the reality where reunion has already occurred. The angels assure you that each time you speak this mantra with sincere intention, the bridge between that reality and your current experience strengthens, bringing manifestation ever closer. As I prepare to step back, allowing these revelations to settle into your consciousness, the angelic presences who have guided this transmission surround you one final time. They place their hands of light upon your crown, your heart, your solar plexus, sealing these truths within your energy body, activating the codes of remembrance that will continue to unfold in the days ahead. Remember, beloved soul, that you are never truly alone on this journey. The same celestial beings who have facilitated these revelations remain with you, guiding your steps, illuminating your path, celebrating each moment of awakening that brings you closer to the divine reunion that awaits. Trust in their presence, even when unseen. Listen for their whispers in the silence of your heart. Follow the breadcrumbs of synchronicity they place upon your path. And know, with absolute certainty, that the unexpected choice your soulmate made was the greatest gift they could have offered, the catalyst for a transformation so profound that it has forever altered the trajectory of both your souls, preparing the way for a union that transcends all that has come before. With infinite love and boundless faith in your journey, I leave you now to the wisdom of your own heart, the guidance of your angels, and the loving embrace of a universe that conspires tirelessly for the fulfillment of your highest destiny with your divine beloved. With love eternal, your guardian angel.